Cheryl Dawson thought the HOA had finally destroyed Jack Mercer's ranch forever, but she froze when Jack arrived holding official county documents. The construction crews suddenly stopped their machines immediately, and the entire neighborhood realized something had gone horribly wrong. Jack calmly showed the county order to the officers on site. The document confirmed the HOA never legally owned the farmland. Workers slowly stepped away from their equipment in silence. Meanwhile, Cheryl completely lost control in front of everyone. For decades, Jack's family ranch stretched across thousands of acres. The land bordered one of the fastest-growing luxury HOA communities in the county. Developers constantly pressured ranch owners to sell their property, but Jack's father always refused every offer. Before passing away, Jack's father gave him one important warning. He said powerful developers would eventually target the ranch. According to him, the land contained far more value than outsiders understood. Jack never forgot those words. Years later, Cheryl partnered with aggressive property developers secretly. Together, they planned a massive expansion project beside the ranch. The HOA leadership believed Jack would eventually surrender under pressure, but they underestimated how carefully he protected the property. One afternoon, Jack discovered something deeply disturbing in county records. The HOA had allegedly transferred sections of ranch land into development plans, but Jack never signed any sale agreement whatsoever. Someone had manipulated the legal filings behind his back. At first, Jack believed it had to be a mistake. Then his attorney uncovered signatures that appeared completely fraudulent. The illegal land transfer involved millions of dollars in future development rights. Jack immediately prepared for war against the HOA. Before Jack could stop them, construction crews entered the ranch property. Bulldozers destroyed fences and marked future housing lots. The HOA publicly celebrated the expansion project online. But Jack was already preparing a legal counterattack. Cheryl proudly announced hundreds of new luxury homes would soon be built. Residents believed the expansion would increase property values dramatically. Nobody realized the project stood on a legally transferred land, and Jack had evidence capable of destroying everything. Then Jack arrived carrying official court documents in front of everyone. The county immediately halted all construction operations. Cheryl screamed that the ranch already belonged to the HOA, but Jack quietly smiled and said the real fight was just beginning. The emergency HOA meeting turned chaotic within minutes. Residents demanded answers about the sudden construction shutdown. Developers blamed Cheryl for promising land ownership too early, but Cheryl insisted Jack was bluffing. Meanwhile, Jack's legal team uncovered something even worse. The HOA had already used ranch property as collateral for development loans. Banks unknowingly approved millions using illegally transferred land records. The financial disaster was becoming enormous. News crews quickly surrounded the county courthouse the next morning. The ranch dispute became the biggest story in the region overnight. Residents feared property values could collapse completely, and Cheryl's confident image started falling apart publicly. During the hearing, Jack's attorneys revealed the forged signatures directly. The courtroom immediately fell silent in shock. Even the judge appeared disturbed by the evidence presented. Cheryl's attorneys suddenly looked deeply nervous. Outside the clubhouse, angry homeowners demanded immediate explanations. Several accused the HOA board of corruption and reckless greed. Police officers monitored the growing tension carefully. The community no longer trusted Cheryl's leadership. Investigators uncovered secret developer meetings connected to the ranch deal. Emails revealed they expected Jack to lose the land quietly in court. The HOA believed no one would ever challenge the paperwork, but their entire plan was now collapsing publicly. The construction site quickly became a ghost town after the court order. Millions of dollars in equipment sat unused behind locked fences. Investors demanded answers from the HOA immediately. Financial pressure exploded across the entire project. That evening, Jack returned to the old family farmhouse alone. He remembered every warning his father gave him years earlier. The ranch represented generations of sacrifice and hard work, and he refused to let greedy developers steal it. Behind closed doors, Cheryl blamed the developers for the legal disaster, but the developers blamed the HOA for fraudulent land filings instead. Their partnership began falling apart under massive pressure. Everyone was searching for someone else to blame. The county organized a public hearing to calm growing tensions. Residents packed the building demanding honest answers. Cheryl accused Jack of threatening the future of the neighborhood, but Jack calmly revealed the next part of his strategy. Jack revealed the ranch completely surrounded several HOA subdivisions legally. The roads, utility lines, and drainage systems crossed his private property. Residents slowly realized the HOA depended on ranch easements for everything. Panic spread instantly across the room. Gasps echoed throughout the hearing as homeowners understood the danger. Without legal easement agreements, entire sections of the HOA faced legal exposure. Years of careless expansion had created a ticking time bomb, and Jack now controlled the leverage completely. Jack's attorneys prepared an aggressive legal response against the HOA. Instead of demanding money, Jack targeted the illegal property agreements directly. The strategy shocked even experienced legal experts because it threatened ownership rights inside the HOA itself. The judge ordered a complete investigation into the HOA's filings. Auditors discovered years of questionable land transfers and easement shortcuts. Several county officials privately feared a huge public scandal. The situation was becoming worse every single day. The judge ordered a complete investigation into the HOA's filings. Auditors discovered years of questionable land transfers and easement shortcuts. Several county officials privately feared a huge public scandal. The situation was becoming worse every single day. The HOA community entered full panic mode after the investigation expanded. Homeowners suddenly realized their own properties could become legally vulnerable.